All right, my friends, welcome back to part 4 of the Throwback Tournament Review $1,050 Super Tuesday Edition, $100,890 for first place. Welcome back. Oh, what an intro. Jesus. We just ended off part 3 with an insane hand, one of the most fun hands of poker I've ever played in my life. We're going to review it going into part 4 because it's just too fun. If you guys haven't checked out part 1, part 2, or part 3, I strongly urge you to do so. At least check out part 3, or at least check out the last hand, because we go into like a little bit more in-depth analysis of it, but it's more so just like, what is happening? What is happening? So yeah, let's get into part 4. We are 12 or 13 people left here. And yeah, $100,890 for first. We are the current ship leader, I believe, with just over 100 big blinds. Let's do a quick review of that king's hand that we just played, and just because it's too fun. And then we'll continue on. Let's do it. Yeah, so we got kings on the gun. We open it up. We get 3-bet from middle position. Tu Ta Tenso, one of the craziest players we ever played against. 4-bets. We 5-bet. We're just going to go through it quickly. He folds. We see a 6-bet. We're like, oh shit, son. I guess we'll 7-bet. We 7-bet. And then, all of a sudden, he 8-bets. And then we shove, because we don't have any room to 9-bet anymore. And we get it through. Nothing like getting a little 9-bet shove through, huh? Alright, let's continue. Alright, this is a good first hand to start us off here. Little cheeky little 3-bet. We're gonna call it off for his B game, and I mean no fair isn't really gonna ever do anything. So we take that down. Easy fold with the 5 deuce. Damn. Tu Ta Tenso, too strong. Yeah, so as you can see, we're only playing 5-handed here. This only really happens. I'll move this over here. This only really ever happens when you're on a final table bubble in a 9-handed tournament. Okay, okay. Alright. I mean, we can watch what happens. Okay, ace-8 suited. We're gonna call. You could 3-bet as well. I think it's better just to call versus this dude, though. I guess we're gonna fold. I mean, we got a double gut shot, though. But neither of the straights is really amazing, because, like, if a king comes, we got the nuts, but we don't really get paid. If a 9 comes, we lose to a king, and we're probably losing a bunch of the time. So I think we just fold. We do have a backdoor flush draw, though, which is the only good part, but... Are we gonna raise the ace-jack? Okay. Seen all in. We're definitely gonna call this. Super easy call, like 13 big blinds. He's got 10s. We're flipping. We need to find an ace or a jack? No. Okay. So that's not great. But hey, we got aces the next hand, so this is pretty beautiful. Alright, we see a call. We're gonna go ahead and bet. About a little under half pot. This is fine. See a call. Great turn. We're gonna bet the turn. Should probably bet a little bit bigger, like, I don't know, 50,000, 40 to 50,000. Alright, right dead in the middle. This is good. This is good. He calls. This is even better. King on the river. Okay. We don't love the king, but, like, do we really hate the king? I mean, he has king-jack that beats us. He has jack-9 that beats us. He has flop sets. We probably check raises those. So he really only has, like, jack-9 and king-jack that beat us. I mean, maybe if he managed to call a double barrel here with king-6 or king-4, he can beat us now, too. But this is a pretty clear-cut value bet to me. I'm not really sure of the sizing. I guess anywhere from... I want to go on the bigger side, I think, because we're pretty deep. Maybe like 80 to 120. Something like that. I think we go around 100. Yeah, we go 106, 105. So this is totally fine. And yeah, we're just expecting a call from a jack. You know, if he float us with king, queen on the flop and call the turn. Yeah, just mostly a jack is what we're trying to get value from here. And he snap calls and he has king 4. Big pot poker. Down the drain. 371k. Hot damn, that's a huge pot. Yeah, that was a bad river right there. But I definitely like the value bet. I think it's a good value bet. I think we just got a little bit unlucky. Man, this guy's relentless. Maybe he's not a wreck. Who am I thinking of? All right, and that's the final table. We are 9-handed at the final table here. 9-handed. The payouts are. So, yeah. Let's get into the final table action. We see a shove from Clonic on the first hand. No ladder on the first hand, but that's all right. We're gonna raise the king-9 for sure. So we got the chip leader on our right. We got Tu Ta Tenso with a huge stack. And then it's me and Arxigos. Kind of unfortunate we have Arxigos on our left. He's kind of like a really aggressive, high-stakes regular who does like a lot of weird shit. Pisticalos is also a high stakes reg. GCAP high stakes reg. August KB. Pretty sure Norfair is high stakes reg. Everybody on this table I am familiar with, except for B Game, who's playing pretty reggy, and Tu Ta Tenso, who is also definitely a reg, just an insane, crazy person. So yeah, on the tougher end of the final table here. Alright, we're gonna be seeing a flop here. Blinds do go up, but easy flop for us. We're gonna check call. Doesn't make much sense to do anything else. Just continue to check call versus this guy. I think I'll check call the river as well. Ooh, we go for the value bet. I don't really know what we want to get value from here. Like, I don't really know what we represent as a bluff, you know? Like, we don't really represent any bluffs, so this is just a bad bet. We should just check versus this guy and expect him to call. He probably says a better ace or we're chopping. Wow. Great value bet. Just a fantastic value bet. Just like really, really, really good value bet. Can't even describe how good of a value bet that just was. You know, just a fantastic value bet. But yeah, I still prefer to check call versus this guy. I think he's crazy enough that he bluffs enough of the time. But yeah, off to a great start in the final. I mean, we could potentially 3-bet this versus like less crazy people, but versus him, I just think we want to have good hands. All right, I'm seeing that we squeeze this hand. Okay. I don't mind it. I would, for a little bit of a better hand, like Queen 9 suited would be a little bit better, of course, or like Queen Jack, but Queen and off is fine here. Norfair is probably 3-betting like almost all of his value in this situation, so we can be just assured that he probably doesn't have very much value. And GCAP is generally an aggressive opponent, so I think this is good. GCAP calls, and they both call. Okay. And now I'm concerned. I think we should see a check here. Yeah. It doesn't really make much sense for us to bet because it's a draw heavy board. One of them you got to assume has like something of substance, like not queens plus, but like ace jack or something. I don't know, but we're gonna check back the flop, and we are assuming that we can have the best hand for sure here. I don't know, man. Can we fold? I think we probably got a call. He probably thinks that Norfair's got trash or like a small pair, and that I can have like ace king or ace queen lot. So I think we got a call. Yeah. And an ace comes on the river? If he checks, are we going all in and representing the ace, king, ace, queen? What are we trying to get him to fold? Like king, jack, queen, jack, jack 10? Yeah. So, it just makes sense, right? Like, we've played this hand exactly like ace, king, ace, queen would. Or even ace, jack. Even ace, jack. And 9-handed here when you got a 45k stack here, a 75k stack here. You know, 170 is the same as him, but you got a bunch of smaller stacks. You're still 9-handed. I just don't really see how you could ever check call here with Jack 10. You can't really put me on a busted draw because I would have bet the flop with a busted draw. Like, I would have bet the flop with a straight draw or a flush draw. So this just makes a lot of sense to me. I guess we got lucky with the river so we could bluff it. Because he probably just had, like, king jack or queen jack or jack 10 suited there. Guess you could have had king 10 or queen 10 bluff in the turn, and we bluff with the best hand. But either way, it's going to work out in the end. Easy raise for us here. Another, oh, we got a ladder in. The boy busts with his 4 big blinds. Wow, cooler. So that means that we are up to a guaranteed 11,947 buckarooski patooskis right now. We're coming in for a raise, starting to raise a little bit bigger. Seems good. I think raising a little bit bigger here is pretty good. Oh, that's rude. He's too short to 3-bet or do anything versus here. So we'll just fold. How did Arxigos get 600k? This hand. Of course it was versus Tu Ta Tenso. Wait, was it? Yeah. Of course it was. Alright, so he raises pre-bets flop, check calls the turn, and then check calls the river, I guess, probably just with like a jack, and Tu Ta Tenso probably just has like, you know, like 5-4 suited or something for an open-ender. I remember that hand now. I remember that hand. I honestly didn't remember that he had 5-3 suited. I swear to God I didn't. I remember that Arxigos had 8s though now. I do remember that. Arxigos got the memo that Tu Ta Tenso is insane in the membrane. Gonna raise it up. Call it off versus the big blind if he goes all in, but we prefer not to. Same thing as before. But we prefer not to. We'd like to take the chips right now, right here. It's just a bit of a crazy raise into Tu Ta Tenso, but like totally fine, totally reasonable, solid suited hand. And Tu Ta Tenso just lost like 2 huge pots, right? He's only down to, he's down to 27, 28 big blinds or so. So we can definitely pick on him here. Do we bet twice? He should fold everything that's not a king, but like it's Tu Ta Tenso, right? So I probably just give up. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see the give up there. Continue to raise. We're going to have to raise call this, even though we hate our hand. We hate our hand so much, but it's so cheap. We're getting 2.4 to 1. We just got to call. Sometimes game is easy. And just like that, we're down to 7 people, $17,250 in the bag. In the bag. God, he's crazy, dude. He's just such a madman. It's so fun. This final table was so much fun. Just bet we take the pot down such a vast majority of the time. All right, so yeah, we bet the flop there, and we're going to take it down. We just win the pot on a paired board so often when we raise pre and bet the flop. We should peel versus Tu Ta Tenso with Jack Deuce. Even though we are going to be shown like a lot of resistance, I think it's still going to be a profitable peel. We got 2 queens. We're getting the 3-bet on for sure. So we go just under 3x here. Seems pretty good. And he shoves. Yes, please. I call you, mate. I call you, mate. Oh, 9s. So, 700,000 chips in the pot. We have 400,000 behind. If we win this pot, we have 1.1 million. And let's tally up everybody else's stack. So, 700K, 1.1, 1.5. So, if we win this pot, we have 1.1 million of the 2.6 million in play. But, of course, we are Team NeverLucky, right? So, how could we hold queens versus 9s for an infinite chip lead pot? Unbelievable. Take the next hand off because we need to cool down. Take the next hand off as well because we still need to cool down. Oh, what a fold with the deuces. What a fold. No ladder either for the boys. And now we're just mad, you know? We still have like almost like 45 big blinds. We shouldn't be mad at all, but I'm probably not pleased with how the way this is going. Shut up, Facebook. Okay. Raise it up. We'll call. Very small 3-bet. Very small 3-bet. It's like 2.25x or so. We got a suited hand in position. I mean, I hope I call. I certainly hope I call. Okay, good. And he checks. Bet. We should bet. We represent this board a lot harder than he does. But we check it back. Okay, we see a king on the turn. This is good. This is good. He bets. Now we just call. Don't really see doing anything else. River is another king. Okay. Okay. All right, if he bets, we call. I mean, we'll be unfortunate if he bets like 140 and he just has like ace king or king queen or something like that, you know. But all right, so he checks, and I was gonna talk about the sizing before we just mashed it out, but I think that anywhere from 70 to 100,000 is good. I think we're gonna get called by like jacks, queens. I don't think we're gonna get called by ace high no matter what we bet. But I think he's gonna call with like ace 9, ace 10, maybe pocket 8 sometimes. But he just folds. I think. I looked at the replay after, and I think he had like ace 2 off or something like that, you know? Like, he's just such a freak. Arxagos is just a straight up freak. Man, Tu Ta Tenso is just such a madman. Just check raises like every board. I like it. I love it. Is this an all-in situation here? Oh, it was for Tu Ta Tenso, but not for GCap. So, we'll see a call again. Another insanely tiny 3-bet that we just cannot say no to. Alright, this time, if he bets, we're going to fold. He doesn't bet, though. Okay, we find another pair on the turn. So we check it down all the way here. And at this point, I'm like, does he really have, like, ace queen, ace jack, ace king that, like, he 3-bet me with and he didn't bet the turn or the flop or the turn? And I'm just like, no, probably not. Honestly, when I have king 7 here, he probably either has, excuse me, king, queen exactly, or, like, pocket queens, pocket jacks, pocket 10s. So let's put in a value bet. I remember this. That's right. I do remember putting in a value bet now. I think this is a fine sizing. I think it looks like kind of bluffy as well. And we get called. I think he has jacks. He does indeed. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Too small 3-bet, bro. We should just call here. I don't think we should shove. But I don't think shoving would be terrible either. I just think calling is better. So we're just going to check call here. I don't think we should check raise and get it in. But check raising is fine. Like, you're going to show a profit with it, obviously, because our hand is so strong. But I think it's just better to call. Bad turn card. He bets again, though, and we're definitely still going to call. We have a gut shot, 3rd pair, a flush draw. And we brick it off, and we check, and he checks, and he has ace-6. It's like really, really, really unfortunate, you know? To lose to ace-6 there with such an insanely strong hand on the flop. I mean, I want a 3-bet. I want to squeeze, actually, now. But I just call. This is fine. Versus these opponents, I think this is totally fine. I way prefer a 3-bet, though. I think a 3-bet squeeze works way better. But, again, it's Tu Ta Tenso, so I don't really want a 3-bet squeeze versus Tu Ta Tenso. Easy raise fold. I don't want to raise this. Good, 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 good. We should call. I mean, I don't hate folding because there's lots of ICM. We are second in chips playing against a really aggressive player. So, like, I honestly don't hate folding at all, but we do need to call there a bunch of the time. Oh, he raised folds. I mean, he's probably opening up like 7-4 off and stuff. A wee little lull in the hands. We're going to raise the ace-5. We're going to get 3-bet. We're going to call. I mean, we better call versus this guy. Oh, no. I guess I was just like, ICM, you know? It's like crazy. It's like, how can we play a pot versus this guy when we're just going to get like abused post-flop because he's just going to bet jam like all the time. But we should still call. Ace-5 is way too strong to fold there. Call! God, you're such a pussy, Parker. What do we do, 3-bet? I should 3-bet with the intention of 4-bet, or I could call and try to induce Arxigos. I don't mind that either. That seems like a pretty good play as well, because then we also don't get into like 50 big blinds in pre-flop with ace-queen versus 2 to Tenso. So easy call, he has ace-jack. Just like never lucky, huh? How bad are we running on this final table? We get 2-outed, we get 3-outed? Hey, Zeus. We had that aces versus king 4 on the final table bubble. Like, just never lucky, dude. And just like that, we're down to 27 bigs, and we're calling the button. Flop top pair, this is good. We'll bet. He calls. This guy's never check folded a flop in his life. I guess we go for 3 streets for value versus this guy, like 85K. Oh, wow. I like it. I don't really think that Tu Ta Tenso is ever the kind of player that is going to check call on the flop with a hand like pocket jacks plus, like pocket jacks, queens, kings, or aces. He just doesn't seem like the type. He's just going to bet, you know, because that's his style. So I think when he checks here, he's just always got like 7s, 8s, 9s, ace high, like ace 6, 6, 7 suited, you know, maybe even like 10-8 or 10-9. So I like the shove actually, but he folds. I think maybe a value bet is still better. We probably just get more value by doing it. So 27K, it's still not even 2.5x. We definitely call now. We're really happy about it as well. Flop a pair, not so bad. I guess we're folding this though. 62K up 320K when there's still a player behind us, and this is a weird lead. We just don't have enough chips to continue. Tu Ta Tenso, man. He's just too good. He's too good. So this is, holy shit. I honestly cannot remember at all if we call. I mean, I imagine it should be a fold, and maybe it's like, definitely never folding jacks. 10s probably can't fold either. But 9s is right on that cusp, you know? It's right on that cusp. Whew, I don't know. I think we just fold. I honestly can't remember what we do. Okay. Wow, what a fold. What a fold. What a player. And we ladder up. We're down to 6 people now. Everybody is guaranteed 22,567 bucks. We only have 25 bigs though, which hurts, of course. But lots of time to get it back. All right, all right. Oh! Go! Hold! Hold! Yes. I knew we held. I already knew we held. I remember this hand. Kings with ace-6. We're down to 5 just like that. Guaranteed $29,205. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. We have under 40 bigs now. We are 3rd place. Pretty even stacks except for August KB being super short. And Tu Ta Tenso having all the biscuits. I mean, I would like to see a peel, but I'm going to fold. Because I just wasn't calling quite wide enough at the time. I like the limp. I think we should see a bet. Okay, we'll check call. We should see a lead. Come on, dude. I mean, we got paid by king high, but like I should check. I should lead the turn. Yeah, that's it. I should lead the turn though. Definitely should lead the turn. Okay, August KP goes all in for 13 big blinds. We don't really have a choice. We got to ISO the ace jack here. Whoa, we just call. Now we should ISO. I don't really think the calling's very good. We should shove. Hold the baby. We hold the baby. We hold the baby. And just like that, we're down to 4 people. 41,418 bucks in the bank. So we went from like 7-handed to 4-handed like really quick there. Like a very quick succession of hands. You know, king jack in the big. We see a flop. Okay, we got a gut shot back to our flush draw. We got some stuff. We're gonna check call. We don't hit it on the turn. Great turn card to lead here. In 2017, Tonka would absolutely be leading like 64,000 here. This is a really good spot to lead. But I don't do it. Huh. Do we call again? I mean, I don't really see how you can call again. You got 2 overs and a gut shot, but like, it's not the worst thing ever. Definitely lead now, dude. Lead like 50,000. Oh. I played that hand so bad. I played that hand so bad. should lead the turn. We represent so much. I mean, he had 9-7 of clubs, right? So he never would have folded. But like, it's such a good board. It's such a good turn to lead. I think, unless I just suck. But no, I'm pretty sure it's a really good turn to lead. Good river to lead as well. You know, we get value from a 10 to 9. We also blocker bet like queens, kings, aces when we bet like 54,000 here. So just in general, I think it's a good spot to lead. Not raising 7-4 and a 2 to Tenso is big blind, I can tell you that much. We're definitely raising king 9 and no fairs though. Hello. Don't fold. Fuck. Alright, we could cold 4-bet here, but I don't really think it makes sense versus these guys. I think no fair just hasn't been like that over the top insane with 3-betting. Oh. We would turn a flush shot, so we would have been barreling. We could 3-bet squeeze, but we could also just fold. These guys, and they're gambling. Tu Ta Tenso is too much. This guy's too funny. Take it down with the ace-jack. Raise again with the 9-5. I like it. I like it. Take it down 2 hands in a row. Call. Check call. Whoa. Check. Do I go for it? Do we check raise here? Like, how do we not have the best hand, right? Especially if it's that bet size. He's got to have, like, a worse one-pair hand or, like, a bluff on the river, so we should check raise. Yeah. That's a bit big, though. I think we should go maybe, like, 95,000. 95,000 seems good. Because I don't really know how he calls 100K. I don't know, man. Maybe he just calls 100K as well. I don't really think it matters so much the sizing as the fact that we did do the check raise. I think that's good. All right, 4-way pot, little family pot here. All right, and now it's over. And now it's over. Boring. Queen Jack suited and booted. Okay. I don't hate the squeeze. I think Queen Jack suited plays pretty well as a flat call here, but I don't hate the squeeze at all. Flop an open ender. This is nice. This is nice. Definitely going to bet. Okay. I like the size. It's fine. We're going to barrel, though. We have to barrel. We have to size up the river shove here. We got to go for like 150 and then rip the river here. That's what we got to do. 188. Okay, it's a bit large. That's a bit large. I think I want to go a little bit smaller, but hey, it works. We take it down. Let's go. Let's go. We got the chip lead, boys and girls. Over 1 million chips. 3-bet again. No, you should 3-bet again, dude. Ugh, we got to fold in a 3-way pot now. If we were heads up, we definitely would have called 2 to Tenso there. He's relentless, dude. This guy is relentless. Can't raise call this. Do we? Oh my god, I think I remember raise calling this. Oh my god, I think I raise call A7 suited here. No! Don't do it! Fold! No! 7. No. Yeah, that's a bad raise call, guys. That's just too wide. Ace-9 suited, Ace-10 offsuit seems pretty good. Maybe Ace-8 suited if like he's insanely aggressive, which he is, but I don't know. I think that's got to be for sure a fold. Call. Okay, check raise. Raise. Why did I never check raise back then, huh? I just never check raised. Now we get the nut turn. He just has like ace, king, ace, queen, ace, jack a bunch of the time, and we just check call, check call, check call. But yeah, or he's bluffing as well. Good turn card for him to bluff. All right, good 3-bet. Nice, we get it through. We're four-handed, right? You really got to open up when you're playing four-handed. You got to play a lot looser, a lot more hands. So we are four-handed here. I think we will end this video here for part 4 and close it out with part 5 in our next video. So yeah, thank you guys for checking out part 4. What an insanely swingy part that was. Oh my god, incredibly swingy video. We lost the queens versus 9s. We lost ace queen versus ace jack. We doubled up in some other pots. We had some like normal coolers, you know, with like ace jack versus ace 10. But yeah, thank you guys for checking out the video. Be sure to subscribe and check out the past videos if you haven't. We set it up with the replay of the king's hand. But yeah, thank you guys for checking out the video. We will be coming back with part 5, where that will play out the rest of the tournament. Check it out here on the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, do those things. Let me know what you guys think of how bad we're running on the final table here so far. We had that king's hand. That was so much fun. We just reviewed it again. Like I can't get over that hand. It's like one of the most fun hands I've ever played. But yeah, check out part 5. It'll be coming out at you. That'll be the rest of the tournament. Thank you guys for checking out the video, and I'll see you guys soon. It's sellout time, boys. Check it out.